with somebody like Polo G, I didn't even know he dropped the album until the narrative became he dropped an album and it sold poorly, so he's a loser.
Exactly.
But now how does he outrun that narrative? The only real way that he could do it is by dropping fire music. And realistically, like, how many people are even tapping in with the album to listen to?
I don't even think fans care about music anymore.
Ugh,
I don't even think they do.
How is that even possible?
But you say that?
People no, people still listen to music.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like people. I remember when cover arts used to come out and we would just analyze the cover art for 30 minutes and lyrics, and I remember getting with my boys, we talking about punchlines and what he said and like music. It's not what it's not.
And I hate that I am part of this as well, because like I went for a walk, I'm doing some cardio, I decide, you know what, I'm not listening to the podcast, I'm listening to a J. Cole album. And, you know, it's like I really should like want to pay attention to this and care. I listened to like 3 songs and it was just so obvious to me that I didn't care, that I just didn't really have it in me to really care about what the he was talking about. And that's like one of the most prevalent rappers. I know he did 300K, super good. He's one of the top guys still in the game, but I just couldn't really bring myself to even want to spend an hour and a half listening to this shit. Man, it's a double album. It's a double problem.
It's too much. It's just too much out there. I like what he's doing with the going out to sell the CDs and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's so him.
It's his brand, but
he is that guy.
So then, as someone who owns, this is a question for both of y'all then, someone who owns platforms as big as you guys' platforms, what do you guys think that you guys could do to help the music space get back in a better position?
Artists, I think first it starts with the fans. Fans, they just don't care. Like fans, we've seen everything from gay artists to fat artists to skinny artists to artists that got shot 100 times to the fans have seen it all.
You're not going to be gayer than Lil Nas X. You're not going to be fatter than Big X the Plug.
Or the lean dude.
Dave Blunt. Okay, yeah, you're never going to be. That's the king of fat.
We've seen it all. We're in the music space remember when it was Wiz Khalifa? Yeah. It was Big Shawn, the whole blog era that they always talk about on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then Chief Keef came and disrupted the market. Somebody has to come disrupt the market. And it's not gonna come from the internet. It's gonna come from a space where it's real, and then their neighborhood, block, city, region can come behind and tell the internet that this is the real thing. It's gonna look. When an artist signs now, they do the same 4 things. They're gonna go do a rap radar. They're gonna go do a mic hanging shit. They're gonna go do a TikTok campaign. Yeah. There's no new. Everybody's doing the same thing. They're all spinning them through the same wheel. You know what I'm saying? The next big star is gonna be from his space.
Yeah,
he's not gonna run to a rap radar or do a dirty glove back. And this is no hate to those platforms,
right?
But the next star is going to be so against what everybody else does. He's going to do it his way, and the people are going to gravitate to him. He's not going to go beg and scream and try to get those fans. They're going to come to him.
But I mean, when Chief Keef came out, it's like, hey, he's
so rebellious.
He's way more gangster than most of the established artists, and he's like 16.
Yeah.
So that was very mind-blowing to a lot of people. We didn't even know that these kind of kids were really like that.
And he was rebellious.
Yeah.
When he did the 50 Cent shit, he didn't even show up to the shoot.
Come on, man.
You're right.
Kodak Black. When Drake wanted to do the song with Kodak Black in the beginning, was it skirt, skirt, skirt? Drake wanted to get on that.
Yeah.
But Kodak was like, no, I'm going to do it my way, the hard way. Now you're building a foundation. Now your fans know you won't sell out. Now your fans know, you can smell it. You can just smell when something is real. And that's what is missing. Like everything's too funneled through that and seeded through blogs. And don't get it twisted, the blogs are great. Like me and Remo, we do, we do good business. But nah, it gotta be from somewhere real, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't been from nowhere real lately.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And the fans are not dumb.
Wiz Khalifa blew up by just being like a cool guy who smoked a lot of weed.
Cool guy, smoked weed.
Nobody gives a fuck about that anymore.
Vlogs.
He's not gonna be the weed guy.
He did vlogs, brought you to his world. Chuck Taylors with cargo pants.
Yeah, but he was internet forward at a time where everybody else wasn't. Now everybody's knee deep in the internet shit, and it's kind of like, how do you create like a sense of mystery and intrigue with the people? But then also, like you just said, like you can't just be a rapper. You got to be a streamer. You got to make content.
The fans are nosier than ever, bro. Like That's another thing I feel like artists do wrong. They try to force their music on the blogs, and people got to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Or where they want to know your story. You have to be packaged right. And I feel like a lot of these people are too music first. I know a lot of people who make great music that are on their mom couch. It's not the music. It's not talent. Don't pay the bills no more. People want to be entertained, and you just have to package it right. And it's a weird balance that people just have to figure out. Yeah, but I feel like the fans have caught up, and they can see through everything now.
Let me ask you this: how much do you think Kendrick and Drake's beef played a part in hip hop separation? Because I seen academics kind of use that take a lot.
Nah, I don't agree with that. I feel like people love the competition. Competition has always thrived in hip hop. I don't get that narrative that academics.
I think it's more so people saying, or I think Ack might have been the main person pushing this narrative, but like Kendrick kind of made it where Drake can't really collab with as many artists because he's getting called out for being a culture vulture and like taking everybody's sound. So, but Drake was giving everyone these stimulus packages and blowing them up. But now he's kind of like having to do the solo thing that maybe the music is not like, I don't know, maybe people aren't getting the Drake stimulus packages.
But a lot of people too is like, you might want YoungBoy's fan base. You're not getting a YoungBoy feature. You're not getting a Cardi feature. Like these people are mega protective of their image and their ability to, because they know what they could do for an artist.
Yeah. I don't think cosigns help anymore. I don't think cosigns help. I just really feel like the fans don't care as much anymore. And I feel like I get what y'all are saying, but I'm looking at a consumer standpoint and people just don't give a f, bro. The kids, I got an AAU team. The kids aren't talking about rappers right now. They're talking about streamers.
Yeah.
Rappers just aren't the thing. It's so, bro, you got to understand, like, people, and it's funny, I was talking to King Yella about this the other day, but people will rent a fucking Lamborghini and think they're on the same playing field as a little baby. Just because they owned rented a Lamborghini, or people have access to the same thing as rappers do now. It's like I said, fans look at rappers as their peers now. They're no longer up here.
What I mean? The thing that fans were getting from Chief Keef in 2011 is the thing that a lot of those same type of kids are getting from Rakai. Because he's a young ass kid who actually is really rebellious. He's really seeing hella money. He's super famous. Yeah. And if you want to be a fan of him, you don't have to buy into the music. Like, I don't know if Rakai's ever made music, but it's like his music would not be as impressive. But meanwhile, as a streamer, he can be very engaging. He's edgy. He like clearly doesn't give a f. And I mean, that's kind of almost the problem is for a certain era of streamers is like it's just very quick how these next dudes come up, and streaming is like a zero-sum game more than music. You can listen to a lot of rappers, but as a fan, you're probably going to sit around and watch one streamer for a couple hours. Yeah.
So did that make you want to change your business model, or like maybe I'm not going to sign more rappers? Because I hear labels are getting into the signing streamers thing.
That's why I said earlier. I mean, shout out to 26J. Shout out to Hit Kid Fish. Shout out to YB and Lil Bro. It's Tay Barber, Brooklyn Love. Like, it's shout out to the artists that are on the roster. But
a name that you didn't say, not to cut you off. Go yeah.
We did our thing. I had got him a big bag for 2 projects, and he turned them in already.
If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you become a member for only $5 a month. It really helps support us, and it also gives you early access to all of our content. Let's go.